in the last conversation with Sarah Powell, the primary practice that we discussed was meditation. There is so much talk about what meditation actually is, the benefits of meditation, how you should and should not be doing it, looking at it, smelling it, tasting it. And the interesting thing to me about meditation is that everyone seems to purport to have the answer. Everyone who's had a practice of their own for some time is like, yeah, this is the way you do it. You got to be sitting this way, using that mantra, using this guided thing. And what I'd like to convey in this somatic side neuroscience backing to meditation is, first and foremost, given the work that I've done with leaders within organizations, there's one thing that's important to keep in mind as we explore deepening or maybe just establishing a meditation practice for ourselves. And that is this: the culture that we live and breathe and work in does not know how to chill out. It does not know how to relax. And there is even a pride in not relaxing. There's a pride in being high strung and having a sense of urgency. But one of the things that becomes very apparent when you get into the neuroscience behind practices that bring you back to your breath, back to your body, back to this moment, is that they are built upon a foundation of being able to relax not only your mind, but to relax your body. That means recognizing, first and foremost, the state of near perpetual anxiety that many of us have learned to be in. One of those challenging things to recognize, because we're fish in water, we don't realize just how much stress and tension, not only mental tension, not only even emotional tension and stagnation, but tension in the body itself. And when we begin to decouple this idea of being stressed, of being in a state of hyper arousal, as being representative of our value at work, of our ability to show up in a powerful way at work, then we start to entertain the potential benefits of a meditation practice. It's a process to unlearn all of the sneaky ways in which we have an attachment to that tension. So before we get into the benefits of meditation, focus, concentration, stress and anxiety relief, better sleep, creativity and problem solving, emotional intelligence, decision-making ability, self-awareness, resilience. This is just a list that I'm reading off of here. We ask the question, why is it so challenging for so many of us to develop, to implement, and to be consistent with a practice of meditation, whatever style, whatever form that takes? One of the core reasons is in our work culture of confined humanity, we have learned that we have to have this grip, this control in every moment. We don't want to be perceived as out of control. We don't want to be too loosey-goosey. And when we lose that looseness, when we are moving through our day-to-day with this rigidity, we are not going to be in the best position for adopting a new meditation practice. So if it's of interest to you to experience all of those benefits that I just listed and be more present in the moment to moment, we need to start with getting to know some of our internalized, embodied patterning. Not only our mindsets and our beliefs, but how are we carrying ourselves as we move through our lives and move through our work? Where are the patterns that we've become attached to, and what would it look like to start not by forcing our body to sit still and hoping our mind quiets down, but by connecting with that tension that's present in the body and learning how to release and relax around it, to create space for it to let go, as opposed to telling ourselves that we can just repeat, let go, let go, let go, and hope that our body lets go. You may well be familiar with the body's natural relaxation response. Your heart rate slows, your blood pressure decreases, your breathing rate slows, the muscles relax, your brainwave patterns shift, stress hormones like cortisol decrease in the blood. Assuming you have a safe environment to be in, you have the ability to enter into a relaxed state that results in those physiological shifts. What I want to offer you is the possibility of entering into that level of relaxation, that level of openness and creative expansiveness, not by using your mind to disconnect from what's here, focusing on your thoughts that are moving by, but rather connecting with the sensation that's present in your body. Going deeper into the body as opposed to popping out from your body. Connecting more fully with the reality of what's present inside as opposed to controlling what is naturally emerging in your inner world. Reach out to me. Find me on LinkedIn or Oren at whole-human.co. Let me know how it goes.